on that. Now, the next thing to discuss is ported barrels, compensated slides. What's all the difference here, right? Now, a ported barrel simply means that that barrel would have holes drilled into the top of that barrel. Now, you can't just go drill them in there with a drill press. They actually have to be drilled around the lands and the grooves that are inside the barrel. But you have to drill, what they do is they drill holes into there, and it forces the gas upward, forcing the muzzle downward. So when you fire your gun, it helps reduce the recoil. A compensated slide, a little bit different. A compensated slide will oftentimes have a ported barrel, but then the slide is cut. A ported barrel can extend past the end of my barrel, and the ports can be out here past the end of the barrel, or it can be here inside the slide, like you can see on this one. This one does not have a ported barrel. This one has a compensated slide because the barrel does not come all the way to the end of the firearm. The barrel, the compensated slide, I'm sorry, the compensated slide on here allows that gas to escape. The downside to ported barrels is that ported barrels will sometimes require higher pressure rounds or higher velocity rounds to actually reliably cycle that slide. They can be a little bit more finicky on ammo, so they tend to be a little bit more common in competition guns rather than defensive guns. Compensated slides or compensators that are added onto the end of a firearm typically don't have that issue, and so the only thing that you lose is you lose sometimes the length of the barrel, or sometimes you have to gain onto the slide, right? Like if you're adding one to the end of the slide, like an aftermarket variant or something like that. And so there's a size gain there from the barrel to the slide and everything, depending on how that gun is set up. And you can see my gun, I use a compensated slide, not a ported barrel, because this is a carry gun, so I don't want to have reliability issues. But at the same time, I like, especially with a smaller gun like this, I like it to remove a little bit of that snappiness from the pistol.